Air Force One.
He's got no talent.
Jimmy Kimmel responds to Donald Trump's threat to test ABC after his late-night show's return. Jimmy Kimmel addressed President Donald Trump's criticisms of his show's return directly during his second show back. Jimmy Kimmel Live returned to the air on Tuesday, Sept. 23 after a 6-day hiatus, and during his monologue on Wednesday, Sept. 24, the late-night host, 57, read through Trump's reaction to his show getting back on the air.
The air tomorrow night. The company
his biggest show in more than a decade. His return.
I just can't.
You know, a lot of people watched our show last night, Kimmel said as his monologue began. I got so many texts from so many people. It made me realize how many of my friends are never watching the show at any other time. Tomorrow, I'll hear from no one. I did hear from one very special friend. Moments after we taped our show last night, the Mad Red Hatter wrote, "I can't believe ABC fake news gave Jimmy Kimmel his job back," Kimmel said, reading directly from Trump's Truth Social post.
Campaign contribution, there's nothing to actually back
Our screaming fascism. We're implying that Charlie.
You can't believe they gave me my job back? I can't believe they gave you your job back? We're even. And there's more. The White House was told by ABC that his show was canceled. No, they weren't, Kimmel said, continuing to read and dissect Trump's post. Something happened between then and now because his audience is gone and his talent was never there. Someone then yelled from the audience and Kimmel quipped, "Shut the F up. The freedom of speech is only for me. You do not interrupt the president."
That's what.
Couple bombshells still there. Everything's gonna be just fine.
As he continued to read Trump's post, Kimmel responded to the threat that the president made toward ABC. Why would they want someone back who does so poorly, who's not funny, and who puts the network in jeopardy by playing 99% positive Democrat garbage? Trump wrote in the post, and Kimmel pointed out that Trump's claim that Jimmy Kimmel Live puts the network in jeopardy, referring to ABC, is a threat. In Trump's post, he wrote, "I think we're going to test ABC out on this."
some
great talking point for the president, and one that I'm sure we'll hear again.
Things touch you personally. I talk about Trump more than.
Let's see how we do. Last time I went after them, they gave me $16 million. This one sounds even more lucrative. A true bunch of losers. Only Donald Trump would try to prove he wasn't threatening ABC by threatening ABC, Kimmel said in response. And you almost have to feel sorry for the people who work for him, who try to clean up the messes. J.D. Vance today made the claim that what the FCC chairman said was a joke.
On this. Last time I sued ABC, they
pressure to force someone.
Which, I don't know, maybe that was a joke, I don't know, Kimmel said, referring to comments FCC chairman Brendan Carr made on Benny Johnson's podcast about how ABC could face further consequences past Kimmel's suspension. They go to all these lengths to say, oh, it wasn't coercion, the president was just musing, and then the second Trump is alone, he sits on the toilet, he gets his grubby little thumbs on his phone, and he immediately blows their excuses to smithereens.
as he's constantly taking hits.
It would be very hard to go back when you.
We gave you your job back.
And says it was ratings that got me fired. Has anyone ever been fired for bad ratings on a Wednesday? This was his big closer. Let Jimmy Kimmel rot in his bad ratings. And he does know bad ratings. He has some of the worst ratings any president has ever had, Kimmel said, as data from the Washington Post, The Economist and two other polls showed a 55% or 56% unfavorable rating for Trump. So, on behalf of all of us, welcome to the crappy ratings club, Mr. President. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Campaign contribution, there's nothing to actually back.
Our screaming fascism. We're implying that Charlie.
Prove he wasn't threatening ABC by threatening ABC.